doing own voice over soft music. Ryan woke up. She remembered what happened yesterday. Even if she wanted to cry badly, her eyes are not shedding tears. She tried to sit straight, but a painful groan left her mouth. Ah, my back, legs. What happened to them? Jungkook walked out of the closet fully dressed for work. Nothing. Ryan pulled up the blanket to cover her. Jungkook shrimped. Look like I've done a good work. Come, I will put you in shower. Jungkook went towards Ryan and pulled the blanket off her and she cried to hide herself with her small hands. Jungkook rolled his eyes. I saw everything of yours. Jungkook took Wine in bridal style and went towards the bathroom and placed her in the bathtub. He scanned Wine from head to toe. She was covered in red purple marks from her neck to her every part of. Jungkook liked his mark on her. He loved Ryan having his mark. A small sweet smile formed on his lips, which made him stunned, so he immediately turned around and left the bathroom. What, she is Lee's daughter? Ryan's dad, the most oldest employee in John Corporation and was one of the favorite employee of Jungkook's dad. Yes, sir. I don't know why sir took her with him. They were having a talk when Jungkook came to living room. Alex, let's leave. Yes, sir. As soon as Alex and Jungkook left, I will go and see if Ryan is okay or not. Jungkook's dad nodded his head and Jungkook's mom rushed to his room. Jungkook's mom entered the room to see Ryan coming out of the bathroom with around her, and she clearly saw the marks which Jungkook gave Ryan, which made Jungkook's mom sad, and she approached Ryan and cupped her cheeks before asking, did he? You, Ryan, don't know what to say. Was it a or not? She was deep in thought. It's not like he, her, or maybe he, her. She herself doesn't know, but her silence gave Jungkook's mom an answer. That her son, her, which made tears run from Jungkook's mom's eyes. I'm sorry, he never did this kind of behavior with any girl. I don't know what happened to him. I'm sorry from his behalf. I know a sorry can't fix anything what you have lost, but I will make sure that he will fix the problem he created for you. Jungkook's mom said and peeked Wine's forehead. She felt like home in that forehead. I will tell maids to arrange clothes for you. Wine nodded her head and Jungkook's mom left. Is Wine okay? No, she is not. At that time, Jungkook's dad saw tears from his wife's eyes, which he hated the most. What happened, dear? I really hate my son now. Jungkook's dad frowned. Why? What happened? Why? No way. Jungkook can't do that. I also believed that. At least I raised my son to respect women, but no, he crashed my every hope on him. Hers, she is really looking miserable. Jungkook's dad signed. Okay, I know now what to do. Get ready, dear. We have to go somewhere. Mr. John, you here? Yeah, actually, I came to have a conversation with you. Please come inside and have a seat, Mr. and Mrs. John. Jungkook's mom and dad, along with Wine's parent, were sitting on the couch facing each other. I know what my son done is wrong. I'm sorry on his behalf. I know sorry can't fix anything, but we came to at least fix a little bit of the mistake he done. We want Wine to marry Jungkook, but no way. Literally said that he will leave my daughter when he is with her. So I don't want my daughter to marry someone who doesn't love her. I know, but my heart is saying Jungkook has some feelings for Wyan. Otherwise, he won't bring Wyan to house where his parents are there. He would have bring her to some other house of his, but no, he decided to bring her in front of me. I raised him to respect women. At least, if he won't love her, he will respect her. Believe me, and also me and Mr. John are always there to take care of Wyan. Please let's arrange their marriage. Mr. Lee thought as Mr. John and Mrs. John are good persons, so he agreed. Jungkook was in office, but his whole mind was Wyan. Wyan was roaming inside his brain. He was thinking the feelings which he and his body experienced when he. Everything, her presence, her voice, everything was making him crazy. He wanted to see her, hug her, hide inside her cork of neck. And more above all this, he wanted to show to the whole world that she belongs to him, but he don't know how to do it and what to do. Happen. At that time, he saw Alex placing a file. Maybe he entered the room when Jungkook was in deep thought about Ryan. Alex, what is love? Wide open eyes in surprise. Sorry, sir. I don't like repeating myself. Sir, it's every person have different perspective about love. From my it's a feeling when our heart beat rapidly when we see that person. We need to protect her, care her, make sure she is comfortable around us, and more about she is happy with us. Everything Alex said gave Jungkook a second thought, and heartbeat. Yeah, his heartbeat, and he felt it for the first time when he saw her pick, and also his heart started beating rapidly when he saw her face to face, and he wanted to protect her. He wanted to cherish her, and but rest all her comfortable happiness made Jungkook's heart ache. He felt pain in his heart when he thought that Yan might not be comfortable and happy around Jungkook and will leave him. The thought itself made Jungkook's eyes dark, and he wanted to see Ryan right now. He wanted wine to be in front of his eyes, so cancel everything of today's schedule. I'm leaving. Jungkook left without giving Alex time to respond. Ryan was thinking about yesterday and Jungkook's mom's word from today. Ryan to herself. Did he? No, right? It was comfortable for me. He made sure I wasn't hurt. He kept on asking me if I am in pain. His weren't disgusting at all. I like his. Realization hit her. What the are you saying? How can you be comfortable around him? He is using you. Didn't you heard him saying to your dad he will leave you when he will be Wine felt a ache in her heart when she thought of Jungkook leaving her. But her thought got vanished when the door busted open and she turned around to see a heavy breathing Jungkook as if he ran from garage to the bedroom. Wine wanted to ask him why he ran, wanted to give him a glass of water, but fear made her stand still. Left a sign of relief after he saw that Wine didn't left the house. Wine baby, just come downstairs. Wine and Jungkook turned around and left downstairs. When they reached downstairs, Wine's eyes turned teary. It were happy tears as she saw her parents after a day. Even it was just a day, she felt like decade. Mom, Dad, she ran to them and hugged them tightly. All three shared a group hug while crying in each other's embrace. Jungkook doesn't like Wine crying, and somehow he felt that he is the reason behind her tears. Wine, we fix our marriage. Jungkook thought that his mother fixed Wine's marriage with someone else, so he got angry. What the Mom, she is mine. You can't get her married with someone else other than me. Both Jungkook's mom and dad looked at each other's face in surprise because they saw fear, pain in their son's eyes for the first time. So they both eye signaled to play along to know what Jungkook feel for Wine. No, I never raised you to make women your so me and your dad are going to fix the mistake you done. We are going to let Wine set free from you. Jungkook fisted his hand and now he felt another emotion, jealous in him. When he think of Wine in someone else's arm. No you can't, she is mine. No she is not. Dad, I already made her mine. Jungkook shrimped. It's not a big deal. I will find someone who will understand her. It's not like she willingly agreed to be yours. You, her. No, I didn't. Jungkook's mom got confused because she is sure that her son will never lie. We won't believe you. What if you just wanted to use her? And also, didn't you say to Wine's dad that you will leave her when you are with her? Jungkook closed his eyes. Yeah, I did, but I never had intention to leave her. Made me realize that I too have a heart. She made me feel every sort of emotions which a human should have in just a single day. Then how can I leave her? I just said it to frighten them. So you will never leave Ryan. No. What if she wants to leave? Jungkook paused. He doesn't have answer for it. I don't know. Why? Will you please clearly explain why what you feel about Ryan? Jungkook closed his eyes and told everything he felt from the moment he saw Ryan. I feel relaxed, calm when I saw her face. I love to say to the world that she is mine. She belongs to John Jungkook, so that no one can else would try to hit on her. I want to protect her. I want to see her smile, and that smile should be because of me. I'm willing to do anything she asks me to. I feel my heart beating whenever I saw her or imagine her. From the moment I saw her, she is running in my mind. And about you guys, said I. No, I didn't. If she would have stopped me, I wouldn't have done. But she didn't say anything, and her facial expression said she was okay with me. That's why I did or ask her if I made her uncomfortable or not. If this is what everyone says is love, then I am in love with her. Everyone was stunned to hear Jungkook's, including Ryan. Jungkook's mom approached Jungkook. I know your eyes can never lie, so we arrange Ryan's marriage with you. Ryan and Jungkook both wide opened eyes. Jungkook became happy. Meanwhile, Ryan turned her head towards her parent. Yeah, baby, sorry, but Mr. John and Mrs. John have asked for something for the first time, so I can't say no. You know, na, they have helped us a lot. Yeah, they are right, because Ryan's education fees and all is being spent by Mr. John. Ryan signed, and having no other option, she agreed for the marriage, believing that it's her destiny and written in her fate to marry a mafia and being with Jungkook. Jungkook was in their room all the time. Wine didn't smile because she was nervous. She wasn't knowing where things will go, but she decided to go with the flow of life. She released a sign and went outside the bathroom just to see Jungkook waiting for her. And then reality hit her. Today is their wedding night, and Jungkook might want her, but Jungkook's eyes fall on Ryan, who was deep in thought, and he assumed what she might be thinking. So he approached Ryan and I won't touch you unless you ask me to make you mine. I'm sorry about that day. I even doesn't know what happened to me as I lost control, but not anymore. I wanted to have you so bad, but I will control myself, he said and peeked Ryan's forehead and laid on bed, leaving a dumb Ryan in shock. Ryan also laid on bed. Did he again? You? Why, mom? What happened? You looking sad. No, he didn't. Me, yesterday. Sad port. Jungkook's mom chuckled. So you wanted him? Ryan blushed. No, mom, it's just. Ryan, Jungkook's mom shrimped. It's just. I wanted to continue my study. Only 6 months is left for final. You should ask your husband. Jungkook's mom can allow Ryan to go, and she is sure that Jungkook won't deny his mom's order. But it's just she wanted Ryan to open up with Jungkook. Ryan nervous. Okay, mom. Jungkook came back from work and was removing his shoes. Water. Jungkook looked up to see Ryan with a glass of water. Jungkook smiled. Thank you. You need something from me? Yeah, actually, can I give my finals? Please, I will do anything you ask me to. But allow me to go to college. Just 6 months. Jungkook shrimped. And how can he say no to this cutie pie? Even if she says to, he will do that. So he pulled Ryan and she landed on his. Anything. Why nodded her head. Accept me as your husband and love me back with your heart and soul. Why in wide open eyes, but yeah, why not? He is her husband and she has already decided to give this relation a chance. Okay, Ryan placed her lips on his. Jungkook's eyes wide open. He liked it. This time his body experienced a shiver and his heart felt happy and he replied back. The because she Wine, stop, otherwise I will lose hold on myself. But you asked me to be your wife. Jungkook's heart ached because Wine is just doing her duty as his wife, not with love. Okay, I need to freshen up. Jungkook left to bathroom. Wine thought. He didn't give me an answer for my question. Can I go? Jungkook standing in front of mirror. What are you doing with me, Jonyan? At one time I feel happy, and the next moment sad. My heart is like a roller coaster with you. Wine, get up, you have classes. Wine waked up. Classes, yeah, you have finals in 6 months. Come get ready. Wine smiled to Jungkook and Jungkook's heart skipped a beat. Thank you so much, Jungkook. She ran to bathroom and Jungkook felt happy after seeing his wife happy. Today will be a good day for me. Jungkook smiled and left to dining room. Son, you smiling? Wide eyes. Yeah, mom. Hope we see you like this every day. Me too. Hopefully every day goes like this. Mom, Dad, Jungkook allowed me to go to college. Wine was so happy that she was jumping and everyone were happy for her. Eat breakfast and then I will drop you. Wine shaked her head. No, it's okay. You might be busy. I will go by myself. Jungkook wanted to drop her, but doesn't wanted to argue with Wine, so he agreed to his wife. Slowly things went right. Only a month more for Wine to get graduated. Unknowingly she started loving Jungkook, but she doesn't know that she loves Jungkook more than herself, and Jungkook now can't live without Wine. She became his life, his heart. He now left because Wine asked him to stop, and he took Wine on date shopping, always follow her orders and never only which Wine always initiate and started spending a happy time with her parent, and he even apologized to Wine's dad for his behavior, but he is still heartless for the outer world, and Wine didn't say anything about that because being in mafia and then handling a top company, he needs to be a little rough, otherwise people will make use of his kind behavior and back. Everything was going well, but one day, Mom Cook isn't picking his call, and I'm getting bad feelings about him. Relax, Wine, he will be fine. Wine was getting nervous because it's 12 a.m. and Jungkook hasn't reached home. She called his secretary and he said that Jungkook left in the afternoon. She was getting impatient, her body was getting weak. At that time, she heard a doorbell, so she immediately ran to open it. Wine slowly, you will fall. Wine didn't listen and ran urged this girl is head over heels for her husband. Jungkook's mom smiled but it dropped when she heard a scream. Cook, oh my god, what happened to you? Jungkook's mom ran to see Jungkook in one of his bodyguard's arms and his stomach is, and Wine is holding Jungkook close to her by his chest. What happened, dear? Nothing, mom. And Wine, don't cry. I'm fine. Fine. Is this what you say? Fine. You are. Please take him to our bedroom, she asked the bodyguard. Baby, stop crying. Shut up. She was crying but also treating him. How you got it? Oh, a small mission. My stomach got cut with a nothing much. He smiled at Wine, assuring her he is fine. Yes, it's nothing for you, but for me, it's more than myself. You know, I'm feeling your pain. You know how much I was worried for you. Jungkook got where things were going, but he wanted to hear it from his wife's mouth. Why? Were you worried? It's not like you love me. It's just you are doing it because I asked you to love me as my wife, so that you can complete your studies. Wine's hand paused, which were applying medicine on his wound. She looked at Jungkook with her swallow eyes. No, then why? I love you. Yeah, I love you. You made me love you in this 5 months. Jungkook smiled. I love you too. Now stop crying. I can't see you crying. Okay, only if you promise me that you won't get hurt again. Okay, promise. But both Wyan's and Jungkook's eyes stuck on each other, showing nothing but love. Then Jungkook's eyes fall on Wyan's lip. So he pulled Wyan closer to him by her and was about to connect their lips together. But the door opened. Jungkook take this painkiller. Both Wyan and Jungkook pulled back, and luckily Mrs. John didn't saw them, as she was busy with reading the precautions prescription on tablet. Mom gave it to me. I will give him. Okay, call me if you need anything. Finally free from all studies. Yeah. Will you miss me? A little, but don't worry. We have phones. We will talk to each other. Jack nodded his head. At that time, they saw students running to the entrance, making Wyan and Jack confused. So Wyan stopped a girl. What happened? The honor of the college is here for the first time, and everyone is saying he is very handsome. So run away. Confused. Honor? Appa might have come to college. Wyan smiled and went to the entrance to get a shock. Jungkook was leaning on his car as if he is waiting for someone. Wine's white eyes turned into a jealous eyes because all the girls were drooling over him, which made Wine so jealous, and Jungkook saw Wine and he gave a wide smile to her. Wine was about to approach Jungkook, but Jack held her wrist, which made Jungkook jealous and angry. Jack, Wine, don't go near him. He is very dangerous. You don't know about him. He always take. Wine looked at him with what you told you he is. Did you ever see him taking a girl with him? No, but he is a mafia, so of course he will be like that. Wine rolled her eyes. Don't talk unless you have a clear evidence about anything. He is my. Wine was cutted off when Jungkook and pulled her more closer to him. Who are you? Wine looked at Jungkook. She gulped her lump in the throat. Jungkook was looking serious, and Wine thought that he will. Jack, Cookie is my classmate. We were just saying goodbye to each other. Jungkook looked at Wine, and he can clearly see Wine is lying to him. You sure, honey, that you are not lying? Your eyes are telling something else. Wine signed. Yeah, Jungkook knows her better than she knows herself. He was saying, told everything. Jungkook's heart ached, not because Jack told bad about him, but because he thought how hurt Wine would have become after listening that her husband is a, which is not true. And if, what if? You take it as true and believe Jack. Wine, you believe me? Wine nodded her head. I want words, honey. Yes, Cook, I know you are not like that. And you never gave a about any girls. Jungkook smiled in satisfaction. So, honey, will you tell him who I am to you, or you want me to make him understand who I am to you in my ways? Wine knows what Jungkook meant. Yeah, Jack, he is my, and whatever you said about him is not true. Maybe he is a mafia, but I'm the first woman in his heart and life. I know you told just because you are worried about me, but you don't have to. And I also hope we won't see again, not after you bad about my husband. So bye. Wine said, and Jungkook shrimped after knowing how well his wife know him. Wait in the car, honey. I'm coming. Wine nodded and picked Jungkook's stick and ran to his car. Jungkook turned towards Jack and he was shivering. It's good for you that you were once my wife's classmate. That's why you are now. You better forget about your feelings for her. She is mine, only mine. Jungkook left to his car. I'm ready now to start a family with him. But now, how to initiate things? Wine said to herself while standing in front of the mirror with red cheeks. Wine approached Jungkook, who was working on his laptop. Wine stood near Jungkook. You need anything, honey? Jungkook asked Wine after feeling Wine's presence near him. But Wine was silent, so Jungkook looked at Wine, who was already looking at him. So he pulled her into his lap. What happened? Wine didn't say anything and placed her lips on his after cupping his cheeks, and Jungkook replied back to the but Wine's oh, baby, stop. I'm holding myself to the core of my control, and I don't know what will happen if I cross that core. Then let's see what will happen if we cross your level of control. Jungkook control broke, and he. You sure, babe? Because once I started, I won't think of stopping and keep on doing, which I hold myself from 6 months. Wine just pulled him by his collar and which made Jungkook realize that Wine is now ready to be completely his. So let's leave them alone. The end. Thanks for watching. Bye.